Let's now move on to this. You know, oftentimes when we talk about the anniversaries of films, it gets a lot of us feeling older, and we are in the 20th anniversary year of Keanu Reeves's The Matrix. You know, as much as we all know him as John Wick today, probably when it's all said and done and people look back on his career, the first thing they're probably going to think of isn't Bill and Ted's or John Wick. It's probably going to be The Matrix. And it's an iconic piece of sci-fi, the sci-fi genre for all time now. Well, it is the 20th anniversary. And to help celebrate the 20th anniversary, they're going to re-release The Matrix in partnership with AMC theaters. They're going to be re-releasing this film, I think, in over 150, I think it's around 150 theaters across the nation where you're going to be able to see that. Here's what's being reported. This is from our friends over at Slash Film. Warner Brothers Pictures, AMC Theaters, and Dolby Laboratories, Inc. announced that The Matrix 20th anniversary screenings coming to over 135 AMC theater locations around the United States in the patented Dolby Cinema format. That's also the AMC Dolby Prime. Which is my favorite movie-going experience right now. Around the United States in patented Dolby Cinema format, which includes Dolby Vision Picture, that's the dual laser picture, and Dolby Atmos sound. But the movie will only be in theaters for 1 week, from August 30th through September 5th. Rob, when we talk about re-releases, quite often, I'm not usually very much down with re-releases unless they're to older films, like films that we haven't had the opportunity to see in its original big screen glory in a while. A film like The Matrix, to me, seems like a perfect candidate for a re-release. Number one, the 20th anniversary. Number two, it's been a while since we've had a chance to see it. But number three, it is a sci-fi spectacle to behold that I contend undeservingly, but did win the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. Even though I thought it was a much better movie than the Phantom Menace, I thought the Phantom Menace should have walked away with that visual effects Oscar, but whatever. This seems to me like a great idea. The fact that it's not just getting one screening, and the fact that it's going to be in the Dolby theaters and AMC with that dual laser projection system, the Dolby Atmos sound. I'll tell you what, this is one I'm going to be putting on my calendar, and I plan very strongly to go out and watch this thing, maybe even multiple times. You're hearing about this, Rob. Is this a wasted effort on their part, or do you think this is something really special?
Oh, hell no. This is really special. I mean, this year, if you collect 4K discs, as you know I do, they re-released the Matrix trilogy, and they are incredible. This restoration of the Matrix, it looks so good. Certainly better than it's ever looked on any home video format. So they have really gone to town with this 4K restoration, the Atmos mix, all of that. I can't wait to see this in the theater. And plus, they're putting it out as a real release. I mean, Star Trek The Motion Picture is coming out in September for its 40th anniversary, but it's only a Fathom Events release. They did not go back and do a whole restoration of the film in 4K, which they should have. But the Matrix, they've gone to town on this restoration. It's going to be a joy to watch. It's going to be like you're seeing it for the first time, because Atmos didn't exist.
Right.
And that movie has a really aggressive, as we all know, an aggressive sound mix. The picture is so cool. The visual effects are innovative. I mean, it's going to be a great movie-going experience. And if you go down to the AMC 16 and see it at that Dolby theater, I'll go.
Oh yeah. I plan to see it like numerous times.
Yeah.
Chris, you're hearing about this re-release. Like, is this something that, like, for you, you're sitting there hearing about it, does that just go, well, that's an interesting thing that they're doing that, or is that something that actually gets you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited about it. It happens during my birthday week, or as I like to call it, Chrisonica. Logan calls it the Festival of Lit. And so that is something I will definitely be doing. I am so excited to see that on that screen, remastered. That's going to be so cool. And I think that's definitely something that other people are going to come to. And I'm glad it's a proper release. That's going to be so fun.
Yeah, and it's nice, too, that it's not just on a couple of handful of whatever theaters. They're actually doing this with Dolby and AMC on that screen, being able to see it in a way we have never seen it before. That adds to the excitement of it. So I'm completely down with this. What do you guys think about this re-release? Do you think it's much ado about nothing? Or are you like us and you're kind of excited to get back into the theaters, see this Hallmark sci-fi film in a way that we've never been able to see it before? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.